think that it is a place that is never satisfied with where it is at and always wanting to improve and to make the experience better for the students.
Alright, I'll go first. My name is Mark. I teach ELA, so English Language Arts.
I'm Katie and I teach ESL.
My name is Connor. I teach grade 4 English and Science.
My name is Hannah and I teach grade 5 English and Science.
My name is Lauren Nemi and I am a mathematics teacher at high school.
Yeah, my name is Ronan Tierney. I teach IELTS and English here at Wellspring High School.
How many years have you been working at Wellspring?
This is actually my 10th year teaching at Wellspring.
And how many years have you been staying in Vietnam in general?
Actually, it's the same. 10 years living in Vietnam, 10 years working at Wellspring.
I've been at Wellspring for just over 10 years.
That's really
Yeah.
do you have any favorite things about Vietnam?
I really like the food. The food's great. I like the people as well. They're very friendly. I like the weather. It's not cold like Canada where I'm from.
See, I don't like the weather as much because it doesn't get as cold in the UK as in Canada. I like the weather in the best months for me are like October, November, December, when it's like autumn and sunny. And I also really like the food here. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, so it's been really nice finding new dishes and things to try.
So, which aspect of Wellspring motivates you to stay and work here for such a long time?
Initially, I would say it was the job and a new challenge. But now more than ever, it is my children are going to the school, and I'll stay here as long as they're happy and they're thriving, which they both are. They're doing very well in the school. One's in grade 6, the eldest, and the youngest is in grade 4 in primary.
I'm glad to know that Wellspring is a choice that you would choose for
Yeah.
your children to be here.
I think the environment at Wellspring is really nice, and I like that this year they're trying to incorporate more blended learning, which is something that I really enjoy.
I feel like the relationship between the Vietnamese staff and the foreign staff is effortless, and we don't feel like we're in a different country. We feel very much at home here, especially at Wellspring. So I just think it's a really nice environment for both the teachers and the children as well.
Well, it's really two things. It's the teaching environment. I get a great opportunity to not only teach very good students, but also to get to know them through other school activities. So it's not just me in the classroom only. I get to see them outside the classroom and learn more about them. And it's also about the colleagues I've got to work with. I've worked with a number of colleagues for a very long time, and it's been an incredible time working together.
I think we have a great working environment. Everyone gets along really well with each other, but also the students definitely. They're a lot of fun. I think the students that I teach, we have a great connection. We joke around a lot, so there's a good kind of atmosphere in the classroom. And actually, one of my students, I guess they stalked my Facebook and they saw that I have a dog. I have a small poodle, and he drew me a portrait of my poodle for Teacher's Day. He gave me like a framed portrait, and that was
that's a great present.
The most thing I take away from my work is seeing students develop. Now, I've been fortunate enough, and I'm probably the only international teacher that's done this. I started in secondary, I then managed primary, and I'm now back in high school. And I've seen students from grade 3 and grade 4 come through the system, and I've taught them 3 or 4 times and seen them how they were little young cheeky children and then grown adults, and how they've developed and how they've improved and how they've exceeded what they thought they could achieve. That for me is, I think, more memorable for me.
Was there any hard obstacle that you had to overcome when you were here? I imagine because of the environment.
I think living in Vietnam, it can be really rewarding and also challenging at times too, in terms of small cultural differences. We work in a multicultural environment as well, so we're working with people from all over the world and dealing with also people from different cultural backgrounds. So sometimes people might communicate in different ways or have different expectations. So I think just getting used to all of that was challenging.
Definitely. I think for me, maybe working during COVID was difficult when you are kind of used to teaching a class of students and then it goes online. It's obviously comes with its challenges for the teachers and the students. It's just not as engaging and interactive as when we're in person. But yeah, I feel like everyone managed and everyone's happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. That was fun.
Yeah.
I think getting used to the online elements of school, obviously due to the pandemic, we had to embrace different types of changes at the school where we would teach online for a little while, and then once we came back it was a bit of hybrid learning, so different learning styles for both the teachers and for the children to get used to as well. So I feel like right now we're at a stage where we're very comfortable to teach in different ways.
Yeah, and I think in that we've done so many observations and we teach lessons that we've all been able to share our expertise in different subjects.
I wouldn't say there's anything overly difficult. The one time where we had to make the transition, originally we were, middle school and high school were together, so we had this very large group of teachers, but one year they came and they separated, creating middle school and high school, and so to essentially stop working with some of your colleagues was a sad experience, but it was also a sign that Wellspring was developing and growing and getting bigger.
To students at Wellspring, don't settle with what you think you can achieve. Always push yourself and strive to do better. Many teachers like myself will push you very hard and you will achieve, and the greatest rewards come from exceeding your own expectations.
Education is a journey, and to never stop being curious. I think curiosity is what leads you to growth and to new knowledge. So I hope that you approach your studies with a curious mindset.
Thank you so much for all your hard work. It doesn't go unappreciated.
To everybody who works at Wellspring, well done so far this year. We've embraced lots of different challenges and different ways to teach. Keep working hard and let's finish the year on a high.
And to the students, thank you so much for working hard this year. We're almost at the end of the year and we're sure you can keep on pushing and achieve those great results.
I have been very blessed to be able to teach the students here at Wellspring over the last 10 years, and it has been a lovely experience being able to work with my tremendous colleagues over this time, and I hope we continue to be able to move Wellspring forward in the coming years.